Hey there everybody, just playing some Mario Golf here on the old Nintendo 64, and I've noticed something recently on the market. Oh my god, I missed that one pretty bad. Anyway, let's get to the point. Yeah, I'm on the green. So I've been on some online websites recently, eBay and the sorts. And what I've been trying to do is increase my collection of Nintendo 64 games. And something that I noticed is that there is a ton of reproduction games on the market now that used to not be such a big issue, but I see them all the time now. I'm seeing, from China, they'll have like 1,000 copies of Mario Kart or something like that, all brand new for $28 or $31. And, I started looking into it and I was like, how legal is that? Because if you think about it, I mean, they're producing a copy of a game and putting trademarks and such on that game case and selling it to a consumer without Nintendo or any other third-party involvement of the creation of these games. No licensing agreement, no credit going to Nintendo. They're not making any money off this. There's no royalties. So I was like, how could this possibly be illegal? What's going on? So, might have messed up there. So I started looking into it, and I wasn't really finding quite the answers I was looking for. I mean, it seems pretty cut and dry to me. It seems like it's, no matter how you look at it, it's illegal. How can you get around that? At least the sale of this merchandise is illegal. But how did I go about finding out? Oh, no! So how did I go about finding out whether or not it was indeed illegal? Can't believe I almost hit that too hard. So let me share with you an email. I got onto a Nintendo's support website, and I started sending some emails back and forth with their customer service, and fortunately I got a person right off the bat, but I mean, of course I would when you consider what I'm talking about. So let me share these emails with you. I hope you'll stick around for a minute and just listen to them. It won't take any more than a couple minutes of your time, but here's how it started out. It said, this is my email to them. I said, "Hi there. I just wanted to make sure that Nintendo is fully aware that thousands of listings for reproduction Nintendo games are available on eBay.com and other similar websites. They're very easy to spot. I noticed these listings while I was searching for authentic N64 games for my collection. I felt that these listings probably violate copyright and piracy laws, and none of these listings I came across were licensed by Nintendo or any other third-party creator involved in the original games. If this is an acceptable practice, please let me know. I plan on reporting individual listings to eBay as I come across them. I don't want to waste my time or get anybody into legal trouble with eBay if it is not warranted. If it is not an acceptable practice, also please let me know so I can go ahead and continue to report the listings. Thank you, Mike." So I sent that at 4:30 p.m. At 5:58 p.m., so a little over an hour later, I get a response, and it's from a person named Emily. It says, "Hello, Mike. Thank you for writing. Regarding your email, we greatly appreciate your concern in this matter, as well as the time you have taken to bring the situation to our attention. The production, importation, or sale of counterfeit goods is illegal, and Nintendo has brought many legal actions worldwide to attempt to stop counterfeiters. The vigilance of fans like you mean a lot to us, and we are very appreciative of the effort. Would you please reply directly to this email with more information about these listings?" They actually wanted to know more about what I come across. Let me read that sentence again, by the way. The production, importation, or sale of counterfeit goods is illegal. It's plain and simple right there. That's a counterfeit good. It's a production copy of something that the original company had no part in. They didn't produce it. They didn't make any royalties off it. This is basically, when you buy a reproduction cartridge, you're buying a fake. You're buying a counterfeit, and that is illegal. So they asked me to reply to that email. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I sent 7 links of some items that I had found that I knew were counterfeit N64 cartridges. And it's not just limited to N64. I mean, it's any of the old cartridge-based systems. N64, it's a NES, Sega Genesis, I think they're even doing that too. Anyway, so I gathered up 7 links, and here's what I wrote. Said, I hope sending links is okay. I can just post item numbers next time if necessary. This is just a small handful of the listings that are available. Some items are from China, some are from the United States, some US sellers, some sellers state that they are reproductions and some do not. Whether they're upfront about it or not, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not okay to break the law just because you admitted you broke it, right? If you personally get the chance or have a team that handles it, get on there and do some searching. It's not limited to N64, but other nostalgic platforms including NES. If it makes a difference, I haven't seen any newer age reproductions. Most of it, maybe not all, is retro gaming systems games. If I can offer any further assistance, please let me know. I will go ahead as I intended and start reporting some of these listings to eBay unless you think I should hold off while Nintendo investigates. Please let me know on that one. Thank you for responding. It shows you care about your product and your fans. Mind you, I'm not a fanboy. I just, I kind of took offense to it when I started seeing these popping up. So the last reply from Emily at Nintendo customer support was, "Hello, Mike. Thanks for your reply. I have forwarded the information you provided to the appropriate department for further review. We can't promise you'll be contacted back, but the issue will be reviewed and followed up on as appropriate. Regarding your other question, you can continue to report these listings to Nintendo. Doesn't say to report them to the website that's selling them. Please report these listings to Nintendo by filling out a new online web form." And I'm going to take the link right here that she posted. It's going to be down in the description, instead of replying directly to this email. We thank you again for your concern in this matter. Sincerely, Emily, Nintendo of America. So, are reproduction cartridges illegal? Yes. Are they illegal to own? No. Are they illegal to produce? It's kind of iffy. But as far as selling them, it is completely illegal. It's just so big. It's really hard to overcome it when everybody's doing it, and there's suppliers producing thousands upon thousands of them and getting them out there into hundreds of different resellers' hands. It's really hard to keep track on that, but they want the heads of everybody that's doing it, and they're going to try to pursue some sort of lawsuit. So there you have it. The reproduction games that you're seeing online are illegal. It's not illegal for you to purchase them, but I definitely recommend that you don't. It's better for you, it's better for Nintendo, and it's better for your Nintendo collection to not let these goods continue to thrive on the market. Now, it could have a couple of different effects. Some people might think, well, the introduction of all of these counterfeit games on there, and it's not that they're bad. Most of them work just fine. Some of these games might have little problems with like audio or something, like in the emulation process or however it works, converting process, however it goes. But sometimes the audio doesn't transfer properly. Sometimes the video might be a little bit more pixelated. They're not necessarily perfect, but for the most part, they're completely playable. So, you can get on there and essentially enjoy them just as much as you enjoy an original copy. So, taking that into account, leave me alone for a minute. Taking that into account, one would think that these cartridges being on the market would hurt the value of the authentic games. But another way to look at it would be that the original cartridges, they're going to start getting lost in the mix, and people might actually start holding on to them a little bit more, since what's the point in selling it if you can't get any money out of it? Who wants to sell? Like for me, this game, like Mario Kart right here, this is a game that holds a lot of sentimental value to me. It would take a lot of money for me to want to give this up, but they sell all day long for $38, $39. Well, the problem with that is that when you get on there and you find the reproduction cartridges, they're selling for $25 to $28, brand new, guaranteed to work and all this stuff. So, why? I would think that it would hurt the value of this, but so I'm not going to put it out there for sale. Next thing you know, other collectors who might have an extra copy or maybe are in hard times and need some money. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that they might not post theirs either. and unless it's just completely necessary, because why would you want to sell it if you can't get anything out of it, especially when it means so much to you? But that's going to start taking authentic games off the market, and they're going to be more scarce. So I don't necessarily think that it's going to hurt the market to have reproduction games out there. I think it might even drive the price up on these, because these are going to start to become so hard to find because the market is flooded with crap. So you can look at it either way. They could be good for the market, they could be bad for the market. Bottom line, it doesn't fucking matter. They're illegal. So stop supporting an illegal industry. You know, don't buy a reproduction game, and go down into my description and get that link, because if you come across any counterfeit games yourself, or any reproduction games, whatever you want to call them, you know they're illegal. Report them to Nintendo. So save that link, you know, put it in your favorites. Anytime you come across something that's a counterfeit good that you just need to... Nintendo products we're talking about here, but you can go to any company about any counterfeit good that you find of theirs and let them know that it's out there. But as far as Nintendo's concerned, their link is down here. Store it. Next time you're searching on eBay for an authentic version of Conker's Bad Fur Day, and all you find is those reproductions that are selling for $30 a piece now, report that listing and just let them know, hey, I want you to know here's some counterfeit goods with your name on them and your trademark being sold. So that's pretty much all I got for you right now. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Where am I? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I've not been to bed yet. Totally different story. But, ooh, nice. So, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to post this video, and I'm probably going to go ahead and go to bed. And I'm so glad that stayed in the fairway. One of my favorite games ever, Mario Golf. If you've not played it, get on there and get you an authentic version and play it, because it's fun as crap. When you know what you're doing when you're playing. And at least I stayed out of the sand. Alright, on that note, you guys have a lovely day, and that's all I got for you. Thank you.